Fixing alarm and hide all your blocks. So ridiculous. Don't be scared of me. I just want to eat your organs. Keep running. I can sense you're getting tired already. Give this fox a kiss.
Hey all, Kate here from the Emerald Minecart, and yes, more FNAF merch. Now this is mostly supposed to be focused on the FNAF Fightline Funko game that is, well, obviously by Funko, but also I wanted to add some other things, old and new. And yes, I am aware of these new U2's figures of the original 4, or technically 5, featuring Golden Freddy, and they have these like translucent ghosts. I don't know, I just don't really feel like talking about them, but I will bring them up, and I will say, honestly, I really do like them, especially with the translucent ghosts. And yes, I know there's this like Molten Freddy shirt at Hot Topic, which is amazing because Molten Freddy barely has any merch. The only problem is, sadly, that shirt uses Lady Fizzy art, which is very stupid because even if they fired Lady Fizzy, they can still use her art, which I don't get completely. I don't even think she gets paid anymore, but yeah, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it that much. But yeah, anyways, let's get into this stuff, shall we? Alright, so this is somewhat recently, but we got a look at the Sidine candy plush, and look how adorable it is. Just look at those eyes, look at that face. He's so huggable. I need him. I need this thing in my life. Please. In our next thing, okay, this is actually related. This is actually a food thing, which this is a Freddy Fazbear's Cookie Pizza. So basically, a classic flavor crust plus a classic flavor-only topping baked right in, and your choice of icing, drizzle, and candy topping, slashed into 8 pieces and served in a limited edition FNAF box sleeve. Now, this looks cool, but I doubt I'll be able to, I doubt I'll be able to get this, sadly, so yeah, and they're actually working with an actual cookie company to make this, and it looks really good, but again, sadly I won't really be able to buy it. Maybe I can, maybe I won't. But yeah, this is obviously for the FNAF movie. But as you can see, for the copyright, it says Scott Cawthon Productions. Now, back then, it used to say just Scott Cawthon. But now, it says Scott Cawthon Productions. Who knew that Scott Cawthon has evolved into a production studio? But still, honestly, these look amazing. And hey, they're, you get the icing, drizzle, and candy topping of choice. So yeah, maybe I might try to get this. Hopefully I can, because honestly, that pizza box looks thick. So, yeah, on to our next thing, which is this amazing Nightmare Fredbear shirt. Like, this this is one of the greatest pieces of FNAF apparel I've seen in my life. Like, to the person who thought up of this idea, you deserve a raise, because holy crap, this is amazing. I need this in my life. Hopefully I can buy it eventually. So yeah. Then the next two most recent things is this caution bot. I think that's his name. I'll put up the right name at the in the video. But yeah, this guy, yeah, it's plush. He looks cute. Wouldn't be surprised if this gets released in the same wave with that Mixes and the Mimic U2s. And we also have a Ruined Monty Christmas card. Which, yes, I know you might say, but it's not even November or December. Well, here's the thing. This has only been just revealed to us, and it's not officially out yet. And hopefully, you know, they don't make us pay like $20 just for one card, because, you know, be a bit ridiculous. Unless, you know, you've got multiple cards. But, yeah, that was some of the stuff, which, yeah, but now, let's talk about the, FNAF Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Fightline game. So this was from a recent, Reddit AMA from Funko. So this was from a guy called Luke Turpinin. Okay, look, I'm going to butcher this last name, as you already heard, and I'm so sorry for doing that. So, you know, please note that. So yeah, as I was saying, Luke Turpinin, creator of Funko's Five Nights at Freddy's Fightline, talks about the future of the game in a Reddit AMA. Hypothetically, we could add anyone, which, you know, it's good news, because, you know, they're not just limited to FNAF World. They could obviously do characters that have never been in FNAF World. Like, we could get the Glam Rocks, we could get the Fun Times, which, I mean, by Fun Times, I mean more Fun Times. We could get, like, again, we could get anyone. And then, okay, wait, let me continue on with, yeah, I'll get to it, but, yeah, next one is, if we can do a Series 2, I would love to include some Halloween Edition characters. X-Angle is one that I have marked down that I'd love to get in for sure, and that's one of my favorites. Then the third one, which disconnects to the first one of, we could put anyone in this game that would have to be approved by Scott, which the third one says, I could see some of the book/comic characters showing up if Scott's approved that direction. Which, you know, that would be amazing, especially since, even if, yeah, I'm not really that much of a big fan of the FNAF books, because how confusing the lore gets, I also don't hate them, especially since I do have some favorite characters, with Twisted Wolf being my main favorite FNAF book character. Then the next one is, personally, I would love it if FNAF Fightline became a way for a lot of the less visible FNAF characters to get figures. Which, yes, that would be awesome. And sure, they're not like the same, like, figures with articulation, but honestly, yeah, it would be nice to get, like, more FNAF characters that aren't really that visible to have more figures and stuff. And hey, since the first one says, hypothetically, we could add anyone, we could get a Fanverse line. I'm just saying. So the next one, Luke Turpinin, creator of Funko, blah 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 blah, reveals that Anim Dude, which is the name of the mascot for Scott Cawthon, that the little blue guy, was scrapped from Series 1 because we wanted to do something really special for him if he gets into the game. Something like a boss mode would be cool. Now, I don't look, I haven't bought in the game yet, and I have seen somewhat of how it works, but also I'm genuinely curious of how a boss mode would work. And next to continue it on, if I could have added one thing to Series 1, it would have been a way to have boss battles, which again, we don't know how that would work. I'm interested. I would love the opportunity to add Adam Dude and Purple Geist to the game as special boss characters. If Series 1 does well, who knows what will happen. So yeah, really interested in that boss mode, especially since, again, actually, we don't really have any merch for Anim Dude or Purple Geist. Like, sure, for Anim Dude, we're actually going to be getting a YouTube figure of him, but Purple Geist doesn't even have, like, any piece of merch from, he doesn't even have any piece of merch. So yeah, I'm actually honestly really hyped for the future of Fightline, especially since, again, with a huge FNAF inspiration on its sleeve, or not FNAF inspiration, with a huge FNAF world inspiration on its sleeve. Yeah, I'm really excited for the future of this game, and I really do hope that it continues on and we can get, like, all these characters and stuff. But yeah, like, seriously, I haven't been so hyped for a piece of Funko FNAF merch since Funko first released their first wave of mystery minis and action figures. Yeah, it's been since, like, 2015 to 2016 when they first started making FNAF merch when I was excited for it. So yeah, that's definitely a, oh boy, that's definitely a long time. But, yeah. So, will you be getting any of this stuff, or any of the stuff that will be coming out soon? Please tell me in the comment section below if you will or will not. Because again, I love the interaction. So, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye! Hey, Future Cake here. So some more stuff has been released because my slacking problem caused me to kind of forget about this video. So, but don't worry, I haven't completely forgotten about this video, unlike my 41 review, or my 41st review. So, yeah, anyways, getting back on topic, so we have some more FNAF stuff. So, we have these, new FNAF U2s, which are just the, first 4 in the Golden Freddy, but they have the, ghosts next to them. Honestly, these look pretty cool, and the only reason I haven't really talked about them is because I don't know, I just don't really feel like it. But besides that, these do look cool, especially since I do like the transparent ghosts. The next thing is that we're going to be getting a Freddy Fazbear Nindroid. Now, if you don't know what Nindroid is, they make a bunch of these, like, chibi figures of existing characters, mostly anime, but also, like, our video games. They've made, like, one of, like, the Doom Slayer, and also they've made a pretty decent amount of indie game characters. So, you know, seeing the Freddy Fazbear one, that's awesome, but also there's a chance we could get more characters. You know, if we got a fun like Foxy, I'd definitely be buying, like, maybe 20 of them. I don't know. But, yeah. It also would be really cool if we got, like, figures by them, because Good Smile Company, which owns Nindroids, they do make pretty good figures. And, you know, to have an actual good FNAF figure would be, you know, nice. And then the final thing is for FNAF Fightline. We seem to have in some GameStops, there seems to be a Golden Springtrap and Golden Circus Baby figures. Now these seem to only be in some game shops, or not game shops, GameStops, and you know, maybe I might try to get this if it's still around eventually. But yeah. So that's all the extra bonus stuff. So, anyways, will you be buying all this stuff when it comes out, or will you not? Please tell me in the comment section below, because again, I love the interaction. So yeah, anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!